Well, howdy. It's me, guy who's late to his own stream. How are you? Oh, gee. Oh, hey, there we are. So, we've learned some things. I did some research. Didn't look up my own video because what I ended up seeing was apparently... I don't know why I thought Jackenstein was nearly... I swear he was nearly immune, if not healed off of shock, but whatever. Thread from 9 years ago suggests shock damage, so fuck it. We're gonna continue with story mode until we get the Stormfront, I guess. I'm sure that'll go over really well. But yeah, we'll see what we can pull off out of that. I actually think we can just straight up go do the quest that unlocks the fight, which is why I'm willing to do this. Sorry, I was like itching my eye. I wasn't winking at you, I swear. That's interesting. It blinks both eyes. Blink twice if you're if you're under threat. But yeah, we're gonna try and get a Stormfront. It's not that. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're on the quest that leads to the quest. Okay. Why did you stop? Bro. Come on, man. Okay, no quest from her. I believe she's the one who gives the quest, so we have to get there first. Alright. A bit of a shame because I don't like this, but it actually shouldn't be too difficult for us. Alright. Why do I keep saying alright? Oh, righty then. Sorry. Fuck, now I'm saying, somebody stop me. You know what? I think corrosion would actually be better on this. So I played around with the knives a little bit that we made on stream the other day. Yesterday I carried the black and silver one. Today I carried the clipless one. The one that I messed up on. So the black and silver one in D2 steel. I personally don't think I did anything wrong. I've taken it apart multiple times, followed the instructions as best I could. And I could not figure out what I've done wrong, if I have done something wrong. And what I ended up having to do, I think I already mentioned this, I filed the backlock a little bit so it actually fits, instead of being like too large to fit in there and thereby getting stuck. So I had done that, and it's still pretty bad. Like, there's still a lot of lock stick, especially with the thumb studded blade. If you remember, there was one with a nail nick, one with thumb stud. I like the shape of the thumb stud better, but I actually prefer nail nick. I did have it to where it was super loose, so like there was a lot of blade play, which means that if you rock it back and forth or front to back, you can shake the blade a little bit. It was probably still safe, but I could actually flick it open and like drop it closed pretty well. Like, it had pretty good action, outside of the fact that it was very hard to depress the lock. I mean, I'm easily depressed. I'm depressed right the fuck now, but yeah, it was a situation. Let's call it that. And I think I still have to file it down some more. I'm gonna probably take it apart fully to do it this time. I made the mistake of not doing that, and I fucked up one of the liners a little bit, but it was already kind of fucked up, which is why I justified not doing it, and immediately regretted it after I fucked up. I ended up like filing with a well, with a file. No, I ended up filing with something like a little one of those microfiber cloths. This one was from Kaiser. Not that the brand matters. And it's my fault that it busted anyway, but I filed through it on accident. I thought it would protect it, but like I thought I would notice before, but I ended up fucking it up. Anyway, so I did that, fucked it up, and yeah, I can't seem to find a good way to keep it open and like comfortable and safe and allow it to open fluidly. So I'm gonna die here 100%. Okay, wow. I don't know how I survived, but I'll fucking do it again, bruv. I don't want Roland. I'm gonna quit out because that takes me to her faster. The other one is actually in my pocket right now. I've been trying to use the stupid pouch it came with. It's like this nylon adjacent material. I don't know if it's officially nylon or whatever, but it's like that type of material. I don't even know if they make other versions, whatever. Nylatron, maybe? I know they make washers out of that, I guess, but I think it's just nylon with some, like, additives. Anyway, I just find that... So, I don't really want, like, a pouch on display like that. So I put it under my shirt, which means that, like, if I sit or, like, do pretty much anything, lean, bend... the material ends up against my body, and I don't know if y'all know, but that shit's super scratchy, and it's just super uncomfortable. So I have it in the pouch in my pocket, and it's just too bulky. I can't put anything else in that pocket. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is making a leather slit for it. It's a nice knife though. I like it. I also have on the like standard clip point looking blade, which is like the one I already kind of favored. So no saw blade and no serrations. Although I'm like, the serrations are growing on me in that I feel like it's stupid. Like it's unnecessarily aggressive looking, and I kind of want to like black it out or like black and silver it out with the black blade. But like at the same time, I really fucking don't think that'll be nice or look good. Also, I have to take it apart like entirely to do so, so I'm probably not going to. Similarly for the other one, I've just left on the plain black, I think, carbon fiber. How do I keep with whatever plain black carbon fiber with the gray? I do want to do the copper, but I don't want to do it right now while I'm like trying to dial it in. I don't want to accidentally fuck it up with my finger oils and like constantly playing with it and like maybe slipping with the screwdriver. I mean, there will obviously, if I carry it a lot, there will obviously end up being wear, tear, patina, and that's why people love like copper. But right now, I want it to look as good as possible. So I want to fix the lock, and I want to actually I gotta fix the blade, or at least the one with the thumb studs. The thumb stud one has a horrible grind. Like the tip of it on one side isn't even sharpened. It's super unfortunate. Otherwise, I actually really like the blade shape. Like I said, live, I think, really reminds me of Bug Out, which I love. I love the mini Bug Out, actually. I like both, but I love the mini Bug Out more. I don't really carry mine that much, weirdly enough, just because I have like other stuff. I have more than I should. Let's be honest. I have more than I should, more than I need. But there's like a handful of them where I'm like, you know what? If I could only have one, this could be it. The Bug Out line is like one of those. Whereas like I'm trying to think of. I kind of mostly only keep knives like that. All right, for example, the one I cut myself with that I showed on stream, or like the Buck 110, for example. All right, we'll go with the first, the Cold Steel 8015, the one I cut myself with on my pointer finger on my right hand, where I talked about how the lock sticks, and I was having trouble, and I like had a lapse in judgment, fucked up. That should kill him. Oh. So I had a lapse in judgment there, and I didn't get my fingies out of the way in time while trying to unlock it. So I ended up like guillotining my finger, and actually I like it's still kind of deep. I honestly, it's not bleeding anymore, but looking at it, I probably should have gotten stitches. But we're okay. We're okay now. So it's gonna get really loud right now. By the way, I might have to mute things. Like I might have to mute the game. I don't know. Wait, is the game audio? Okay, okay. The game audio is super quiet for some reason. I don't know why it's so inconsistent. I'm sorry, but also no problem. Anyway, like that knife, I use that knife because it's like a heavy user. It's just another type of backlock. I'd call it a modified backlock. It's the same concept where like a bar falls in place instead of it being all a one piece though, it's like two bars with a pin that falls into place rather than just a bar with like a notch and whatnot. I just accidentally bought two full on fucking grenade mods, didn't I? So it's like they're kind of, I mean, they're definitely both backlocks, but it's like a modified of the traditional kind, which the two knives we assembled on stream are both traditional style of backlocks. But anyway, that knife is like really good, but I probably wouldn't be satisfied if that was my only knife. Right? It's too big for like a lot of things. Honestly, it's a little cumbersome to carry a lot of times. It has like all these little grooves in it that honestly look super dirty. I realized that especially after I showed it on stream. I don't think my camera was good enough to pick it up, but there was a lot of grime on it. Because it's one of those knives where it's like, I know it can deal with, you know, doing whatever the fuck. And also, since it's not something I care deeply about, I'm much more likely to put it through whatever the fuck. Alright, here we go. Endeavor. Huge erection. Huh. I think by trying to get the guy outside and the guy inside, I like cut my angles off. I don't think I could have come back though either way. Our better chance was probably the Nomad though, outside. But yeah, I'll probably make another a leather knife slip for the clipless one, because I just don't really care for the pouch it comes with. Honestly, it wouldn't be so bad if it's what's called scout carry, where so let's say this is okay. You know what? Let's say this is your belt, right? This is your waistline, and your belt's going like that way. Scout carry is when there's loops or a loop that goes around your belt like this, and the item goes along it. That's what people call scout carry. Usually, it's often done like behind your back. So like you have like your fixed blade knife on, let's call this your ass here, right? These are your cheeks, and this is the belt, right? Over here is like the start of your right side. You're very wide for some reason, and here's like the crack of your ass. You would have it like whatever handed you are. So if, let's say you're right-handed, you would have it so that like the handle of your knife is that way. So here's the sheath, handle that way, right? And your front's other way. And so you can reach around your back. You can give yourself a reach around and pull it out like that, and it'll be upside down. I guess it's maybe not necessarily scout carry if you don't have it in your pack. I don't know, but it's that same method where it's sideways, right? As opposed to a lot of sheets will have maybe like a double loop or like one flat larger loop that sits along the belt like that, right? And then the rest of the sheath is down here, like hanging down your leg, kind of like how you'll see like in like a western, how a pistol is more often held, which I believe people do hold pistols the other way as well. I don't know how common that is, but I do believe they can and do. I don't think I'm coming back here. Yeah. But I do think this would be more comfortable if it wasn't scout carry, just because it takes up so much real estate. Like, it's kind of long. It's not like since it's pouched, I can't like just grab the handle, so I can't keep it on my back, which would be wider than keeping it on my hip, right? Like, obviously I got a fat ass here, but obviously like your front and your back are wider than your side profile. Well, okay, mine is. I think most people's are. So like it would be easier to do that, but then I'd have to reach around, open up the lid, pull it out, and then it would be even harder to put it back. Like, it's not the end of the world to take it out like that, but I think it would be very difficult to put it back without seeing. Whereas if you could just, sorry, I'm speaking louder because the game got louder. If you could just like have it hanging down off your side, I think that would be a little better. Kind of how like the Bucks is. I believe the Bucks just kind of hangs. Actually, it's a little more centered, but still. Actually, I think the Bucks is pretty uncomfortable too. But it'd be much nicer, I feel like, if it just hung down. I understand that that's kind of like intrusive to a lot of people. It is to me too. That's why I usually don't go for that kind of thing, but aw, he died. Shit. Did I just get one shot? I think I did. I guess I probably wasn't full health, but still. Somebody just say eat ass. How did he know? Anyway, that's why I'll probably make a leather little slip for it. I probably should have shown some on stream that I've done, but they're kind of crude. Like, I'm not very good at it, and I've been in a series of thingy accidents. I've been wanting to actually make one for other knives and other things. Actually, I was thinking about trying to make a wallet, a purse that I never got around to. I was thinking of trying a phone case, but like I said, I never got around to it because I kept having like various finger injuries that just, I was like, you know what, it'll be better if I just let this heal. I've been chaining them. I'm stun locked. Hello? No, you're not. I'm in danger. I don't think I'll bother making a slip for the one with the pocket clip though, because honestly the pocket clip's actually pretty decent. It's like a deep carry clip, but it's not positioned to carry deep in your pocket. Deep carry usually means that like the clip loops over on itself, so that it at the very least like reaches the like a non-terminated part of metal, if that makes sense. Like it's basically just like a loop of metal usually, as opposed to say the ones I showed on stream, like the spider codes, where they just kind of start and there's like a gradual smallening, if you will, of material where the screws are. He's gonna get away. But yeah, there's like a gradual smallening on like the Spyderco clips, and they're like, you know, how do I put this? The screws aren't hidden. How about that? Not hidden. The screws are aren't looped over with in metal on like the Spyderco ones. So deep carry ones, that's looped over. No. Who? How? How did I come back? That sucks. I don't know what happened there. I shouldn't have rezzed. I think Mad Mike killed them, but like it gave me credit. I actually might have to leave and come back. Okay. If I can get like 5 grenades here, we might be able to pull this off. 4. We'll do it with 4. It's gonna be really hard to get up there because he clearly has a rocket launcher that does really good AoE. I can't waste a grenade on you. No! What? Please. Please use the fucking ladder. Oh my god. I don't know. Part of me thinks I should have shown like other knives to compare them to while I was live on stream. And like, not just like to compare them to, like in general what I'm normally into. And like piece of what I guess we can call a collection, if you will. But at the same time, I feel like that would have been very like braggy in a way. Like, I mean, I tried not to talk about price in general. Oh no. How did I just get fucking dunked on like that? I don't know why he went back here, but thank fuck he did. I wouldn't have been able to get up here, I don't think. Okay. We'll see. We'll see if this does anything for us. It might make more sense to keep the damage resistance generally, but we do have a lot more damage resistance than we used to. I don't know. Am I in the right for not like just taking out every knife I've ever owned or something, or like, you know? I think that was the right call. It would have been super awkward. It would have just felt like I was trying to show off. And obviously, like, the intention wasn't that. It was sort of supposed to be maybe introducing people to my hobby, if you can call it that. And also, I was hoping for educational. I did a bad job explaining things, mostly because I got, like, confused. I do feel like the instructions on those kits were a bit lax, particularly the wood one. The other one had better instructions, but the way the screws were included sucked. So like the second one that I did, the 2022 version with D2 blades, the technically superior one, if you will. That one's instructions were kind of better. I don't think I messed anything up, and as far as I can tell, I still haven't, right? Even after reassembles and stuff. But the like tolerances on the machining and whatnot clearly were problematic. Also, I'm still not sure like at what level the clear nature, like clear used nature of my things like became reality. You know, was it Boker trying to resell something? I find it hard to believe. Sorry, it's getting really loud. I find it hard to believe that anyone but Boker would have properly resealed the box as well as put everything in their appropriate containers. Although I don't know if that's necessarily the order I was supposed to open them in. I would say I could see that it maybe wasn't, in that certain things didn't make sense to me. Like, why did we not just get all the parts before we got the extras? And then it would allow us to choose in what order to build it. Like, for example, the wood one in my pocket now, which I'm getting out, even though you can't see it, I don't have the thingy cam set up. That's where the thingy cam was set up is where my mouse usually is. But I have the wood scales on it. Obviously, I did reassemble it and disassemble it. But, like, I kind of want to try the G10 scales. I assume it's G10. I probably should look it up or something. Right? I think that's, like, the only thing I'd change out. I would keep the silver hardware, and the blade would be easily swappable. But it's, like, everything else I have to completely disassemble the knife, right? I cannot just do the scales. I have to completely disassemble it because the backlock mechanism goes through the scale. Right? So only one of them I could sort of hot swap. The other one has the entire like post for the backlock to rotate on inside of it. And the bolsters have to come off, otherwise the wood doesn't come off. Like, they're tightly fit enough, which is actually kind of nice. I know that was one of my complaints live, that it wasn't like there was a lot of space between stuff, but actually once it's put together right, and once I figured out that one of the steps that only showed one liner actually meant to do it to both liners, after I realized that, the line's pretty good. Like, the right side, looking at the backlock, the right side is maybe a little bit gappy, but everything, like, you know, everything else is pretty solid. I've also since waxed it with, I'm not going to say, actually, I don't think it's worth money, so it's like a more expensive beeswax, but they scented it and it kind of stinks. And otherwise it does its job, but it's just more expensive and it kind of stinks. So it's like, why would I just stick with the cheap shit as long as it's like organic wax as well? And then you can use it for food and whatnot too. But anyway, I do feel like that one should be easier to disassemble and reassemble scale-wise, because it doesn't give you like the final blade, the black blade, until the very end, and like the G10 scales until much later, so it's like you've already fully assembled the knife by the time you can add the new and potentially more interesting to you parts. So like, in my opinion, they should have just like, I think the way it should have been done is you get every single part and then the bag of screws with the instructions, and then you get extras. That way you can choose how you want it to come out. You still get the extras. And like there's no you know, extra disassembly needed. That said, I mean, as it is, I can keep the wood on for now, and you know, if a couple months from now I'm feeling the G10, I can remove it or whatever. But it's not like hot swappable. That's what I think the other one did better. Even though I don't like how the frame is kind of gapped. You can, you know, swap out the bolstered parts, swap out the bottom parts only, or you can swap out the whole thing for the one-piece G10 unit, right? And then core of the knife stays the same, right? Even though my backlock kind of sucks, I don't have to completely disassemble it in order to have a shot.
Vault Hunter. Good to finally meet you in person. Hell of a job fighting through those bloodshots. This'll just take a second.
Oof. I actually also feel like they probably... I don't know that it would matter for the second one, the one with 2D2 blades, which are both very nice, but except for the shitty grind on the thummies one. But I think they probably should have included a second set of liners for the other one. Or both of them, really, but especially for the other one, because what they include the blacked out hardware, right? The screws and the pivot, the blacked out bolsters, the blacked out scales, the blacked out blade, but the liners stay silver. Like, you can't make it fully black. I don't know. I mean, it's not... I'm not complaining. I really should make a video on them, like a separate video, explaining my troubles, my qualms with it, and whether or not I think they're decent values, particularly at like the $100 they sit at. Although they, you know, availability is pretty scant on the 2021 version now, but like I don't think they're a particularly bad value. However, if you wanted a knife and you just had like you just wanted the knife and you had $100 to blow, you could just pick up the one of the knives I mentioned earlier on sale, the bug outs, right? You could literally get a here, so I'm just gonna sit. My internet dead? Oh, we're back. Okay. But right, like you could do that. Ask me how I know, right? I have mini bug out that was, I think, $94. I put custom scales on it. I fucking love that thing. It's super light, super useful. Right, I have mini grips and full size grips that costed less than $100. Both of the all of those knives have what's considered a more premium steel and probably a better warranty. I don't know what Boker's warranty is on this, if there even is one. Right, so like if you just wanted a very nice knife, you can get them. And quite frankly, you can get better than Benchmade's Not that I dislike them. It's just that you can get some super classy shit and more modern shit too. Like you can literally just get anything out on the market. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but like any combination of materials pretty much. You know, save like maybe the most premium of steels or most uncommon of steels. Because a lot of times some steels are like hard to make and hard to work with, but they're not actually that desirable for a lot of customers. So like they end up not being produced a lot, and they're already hard to make, so they're not used as much. So it's like kind of what's the point type of deal. Like why, you know, why would we want this when we can get this for cheaper? That's, you know, got more of a certain property that people like, for example. Jack didn't send Wilhelm. Right? You can get a knife with CPM 20 CV under $100. I done it. Kaiser big lighter, beige lighter. I don't know. I've gotten CPM 154, one of my personal favorite steels, for $45. Small knife, Kershaw Launch 4, but right, the steel can be had. S30V is like $70 right now, or S35 yen, actually, the better version, the newer version, I should say, is like $79, $80, $70. I don't know. In the Ferrum Forge, Drop Ferrum Forge collab, you can get those at Kaviso for like $80. S35 yen. Several of those collab knives are like under 150, normally 200 plus kind of shit. Right? Perfectly good knives, really premium. Some of them tie frame locks, some tie liner locks. Almost any combination of materials for the scales, I should say, and all S35VN, made by We Knives or Riot, right? Phenomenal actions, probably like the best value, like to action to quality setups, in my opinion, you can get for the price, and you can get them for within $50 of $100, so up to 150, as low as I shouldn't say as low as like 50, but you know what I mean. I think the most expensive one is probably like 150 right now. And then some of the cheaper ones are like 80, but still, you know what I mean? You can get a very premium knife for under $100. You are 100% paying for the extras and the experience of assembling a knife. And while I do personally think that experience is worth it, particularly if you're giving it as like a gift, right? Like you get that for maybe like a teenage son, or you know what? I don't know how old you introduce your kids to knives at, but right, like teenage son or daughter. Are they just chilling over there? And they put it together before a holiday or on a holiday, whatever. Or, you know, you don't have to follow the rules. Clearly, I didn't. Right, like it gives something interesting to do. It's a good gift for a tinkerer. That's what I'll say. Like if you know someone who enjoys building things and tinkering, I think they're pretty reasonably good quality for the price. And you end up with a product you can be proud of, you can use, right? Will probably last you a lifetime, as long as you don't get what I'm going to call our lemons. Like in my experience, I have had more knives than I can count from Boker Plus. I think I've only had one bad experience. They're usually a little overpriced, to be honest, for the materials. And that would be with the Shamshir, which is a little automatic knife. It's a Cali legal one. Had a loose pivot, tried to fix it, stripped screw immediately. It's the only knife I've had that experience with, but I did have it. Every other one has been pretty good. How am I not one-shotting these dudes? But yeah, if you want that experience or want to give someone that experience, I think they're worth it. But if you just wanted a really good knife, honestly, in terms of the materials used, I would suggest, quite frankly, the Babinga Lockback if you exactly liked the 2021 edition. If you don't care the opening method, I would suggest the Boker Bonfire. Again, if you exactly like that style of knife, those are front flippers. So it's a different opening mechanism and a different lock. They're also liner locks. They're also in a better steel, I believe, D2 over 440C. I don't know if it's like fully supremely better, but it's got better edge retention, which is usually more desirable. But they're not stainless. Whereas 440C is not going to have as good edge, but is considerably more stainless. I shouldn't say considerably. It's just more stainless, which can be a lot easier to maintain. Right? You don't have to worry about maybe you forgot to clean it as well, or you know what I mean? Otherwise, there's like no shortage of knives, $100, like I said before, in more premium materials, and for less you can easily pull off D2 or 440C, right? I have a knife from Boker Plus actually. It's got serrations, but I think it was like $6, $5.99 or something. I think it ended up being $6.25 or something after taxes. I don't know, but I don't even think it has a name, but it's a Boker Plus like camo knife in 440C. Honestly, probably the best knife per dollar I've ever gotten. It's unreasonable. It has no business being as good as it is, but it has serration, so I almost never use it. But like I said, name brand, right? Boker Plus is a pretty solid brand. They've been around a while. They're pretty well known. They're pretty reliable. So name brand, reasonably decent materials, and super affordable is an option. Obviously, you can get any number of 8CR, CRKTs, Boker Pluses. I don't know if Boker really uses 8CR. I think they go for 440C. CRKT, Kershaw, even some Gerbers, right? You can get any number of knives for like $20 that'll probably last you for years. So if you like just wanted a knife, honestly, like $15 is enough. If you wanted a better quality knife, I'd say like $25. Even then, I like I was saying, Blade HQ had some goodies. I don't know if they're still up, but you could get some pretty decent shit. I think we're dying here. For like $15 the other day. For like $30 you can get a QSP Penguin, or for less you can get the Parrot. I actually prefer the Parrot, but I think the Penguin is the more popular model, and that's got that D2 tool steel, which can rust, but it's pretty decent for the price. A lot of people are in love with that. No fucking way. That just ruined my day, didn't it? I knew it. I don't think he's slaggable, right? Man, he is healing faster than I can damage him. What? Oh, no. It's over. I think I have to leave. Oh, we got it. Okay. No way. He just started like full healing mid fucking fight. So frustrating. Alright, this fight is impossible. I cannot win. It's fine. So what's gonna happen is the drop barge is gonna come in. I don't think I've ever done this without purposefully waiting for this. But what happens is he actually gets taken to a secondary location. It's actually kind of cool. See, can we see it? No, I guess not. I was really hoping to watch it come in, but this game really loves misery. Sorry, I feel like I really had a train of thought and a point to make, but this game is pissing me off and I've lost it now. So if you wanted to know what I was going to say, I didn't finish the sentence. It's not going to get finished, so please ask. That's the drop barge to the left. Alright. It's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna wait for it and we'll have to fight it again later. This sucks. This is genuinely, I believe, the first time I've ever had to do this. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble.
They'll want to take him somewhere quiet to torture him. I just gotta figure out where. Roland is being taken to a Hyperion outpost in the dust.
God, I wanted to just quit out so I could fast travel away. Alright, there he goes.
It's a word that means talk down to. You got that,
Okay.
Clinton?
Well, apparently I can't get up there. I'm not going for the chest. I don't care. Alright. I don't like the look of this. I don't see the exclamation mark for the mission. No, I have to do this. Way to ruin my night. Fuck. I really don't want to do this. This is so boring. Alright. Enjoy the next 15 plus minutes. It's probably going to take me an hour to do this, actually. I struggled at a part that I shouldn't have struggled at, which means this is probably not actually possible. And what I'm going to end up doing is throwing myself at it repeatedly by spending a ton of money on grenades and just like spamming them. So it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be enjoyable. It's not going to be fun to watch. But it's either this or spend the next probably 2.5 hours farming another fastball again. And hoping that we get a good one, don't level, and can use it. Man, I thought I'd just be able to power through that and move on with my day. This is one of the most annoying zones. I pretty much never go here. And that would be why. I'm gonna quit out because I can't beat that. I just literally cannot kill him faster than he can kill me. And I'm just gonna have to hope that he doesn't spawn again, which he might just be a guaranteed spawn. Okay. God, I hate this place. I got the first throw, so I have a shot. Plus, I can retreat here. I fucked up. I thought I had more grenades. Didn't I have 7 grenades when I went down that lane? I threw 1 at 2 loaders each, so that's 2. Shouldn't I have had more grenades? What the fuck? Did I have 2 grenades and I misread that as 7? Am I that fucking stupid? I'm not gonna be able to do this. I don't have enough money because I don't take guns because it sucks to have to fucking constantly take guns. No way. I can hear the guy. Here's the problem. Clearing this does nothing for me. No! Why were you there? God damn it. Please? I really don't know why I'm so weak. I should be dominating. I don't understand it, actually. Why are we so down? What level is my fastball? Is it not? It's 58. What? This isn't low. We should have like another 2 levels to get through before it's completely obsolete. Can't even fucking one-shot them. With 20% bonus damage, by the way. I'm losing it. God, Alright, I'm out. I'm done. We're gonna go get a new fastball. This isn't fun. It's not enjoyable. I'm just gonna move on. I know it's not fun to just farm for 3 hours every stream, but we've been given no choice, and there's only one fucking wake back. God damn it. I forgot about this. Damn. Would have been faster to do this earlier and not have to go through with this engagement. But who knew, right? God, it would be really nice if I could just go get a fucking Stormfront. That would probably do what I needed to do. Oh boy. God damn it. This is why I don't do overpowered as well. You have to do this like every 3 minutes. It's literally just this. Digistruct peak run, this Digistruct, you know what I mean? Just farming your same guns again every fucking level, if you will. You can even call it a level. I wouldn't even call it a level. So unrewarding. It's like this weird level of artificial grind that I don't understand. Like, I actually don't understand why some people are so into it. I feel like there was a while where I could see, like, the pain. Like, when I was watching... Oh, damn it. When I was watching these types of streams where, like, people were like, oh, I'm farming this. Oh, we didn't... It's been 12 hours, and we're 12 hours into our 48-hour stream, and we still didn't get our first gun. Oh, no. Like, you could see the physical pain in it, but they were only doing it for, like, the views, because for some reason that was just... That was the thing on Borderlands, like, farming bunker for the perfect sham. I don't get it. I just don't get it. All right, so what hoodie should I make for January? Am I gonna be here? Am I gonna be in existence for that? We gonna be streaming? Well, that's really nice, except for the fact that I can't fucking use it on 90% of the enemies, so... I need a shock one and a corrosive one. Like, I actually need a shock and corrosive one. As in, I cannot possibly win the fight without both. There's no, oh, explosive, that's good enough. I need shock and corrosive. Actually. You know what? I wonder if I can just do this without magic missiling him. Probably not. Nope. Am I even doing enough damage to outdo his healing? Haha! Ooh, that... Alright, this is faster. I don't care that I'm... Oh, I fucked it up. I don't care that I'm supposed to lose money for dying. It takes too goddamn long to respawn. This is faster. Maybe I should just power level to 72 so I never have to fucking farm again. God. God, this is miserable. I think I need a new shield too. I'm at the point where I wish I had just farmed Snoverlord or whatever the fuck his name is, because I would have had a chance at the Stormfront. Not a very high one, right? But it could have shown up. And I also would have probably gotten some better, like, overall gear for us. Right? It would have been more productive. Bum, ba-da-da-dum. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, dum, dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, no. What do you mean by that? Hello? Sometimes, I don't know. You know? If you know, you know. Damn, bitch. Damn, boy. You thick.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 20%.
That's a thick ass toy. I know we haven't played 7 days for a couple days now on stream, but I've been playing it off stream because it's my own personal save, and I was just doing it to learn. I think I've mentioned that I just felt like I was following like Misha and Moo around and like asking for advice constantly. I just didn't know anything. So I thought it would be a good idea to try and learn things for myself. And I feel like I've come a long way. I have like no deaths in my solo. I know it's probably an easier game mode or whatever, but I have no deaths. I I'm like level 20 something. I think I'm on like my 28th day or 27th day, about to be 28th. Right? I'm like tier 4 or something on my trader. I I I'm trying some newer guns that I don't, I never even saw. New things, got the pump, right? Got Magnum, learning things, made a mini bike, right? Got all this cool shit going for me and I'm like learning. And like one of the strats I learned that honestly I suspected it would work is the holes. Holes are so fucking good. And also surrounding your perimeter with wood barricades is pretty cheap. But yeah, like there's so much I've learned that I could put to use. I don't know if Because like part of building a base is aesthetic. I don't know if like if it was on a multiplayer thing, I don't know if say Moo would appreciate it because it's kind of ugly to have like basically a giant like perimeter wall and then like holes with spikes in them, right? Like it's kind of not pretty. It's kind of not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, my rats may not get you there alive, but they'll get you there.
It's actually kind of interesting how I think I have less playtime on my solo thing. Actually, I might have more now, but I when I did have less, I feel like I was further ahead. Um, Part of that's I guess maybe that I only have to provide resources for me, but at the same time, that's half the resource gathering. So I don't know. I guess another thing is I do hoard, and I think like Moo sells literally everything. So like when the times finally come for me to like make something or to be able to use or need something, I actually just have it instead of having sold it for like the $40 or whatever. To me, it's like more valuable to be able to do something later on, right? So I'm like rich as fuck and I have like everything and I can build whatever I need and I just usually need the recipe before I can do it. Like that's it. Whereas we kind of are struggling because we've prioritized money, which has ultimately made us poorer. We also did spend like the first in-game week traveling because we had to like meet each other and then Misha and stuff. So we did lose that kind of time, which, you know, that's pretty valuable, right? Because we couldn't really establish a good trader relationship. Whereas, like, for mine, I do like, well, now I do like one a day, but, I was doing like 2 missions a day because I was in charge of what we were doing, and it was just that. It made the most sense to get resources. I also discovered the real turret trick. So I think maybe I misunderstood what the turret strat was. Apparently, you can just shoot the turret. Fuck it. I'm gonna blood split these dudes. You can shoot the turrets in 7 days, as if it is just a. Did he drop it? Oh, as if it is just a like gun, like a mini gun. So you can hold the robotic turret and shoot it like a minigun, or you can place it down. So I thought the strat was to just hold the minigun or hold the turret, put it down when you wanted it to kill, and pick it back up when you were done. So I was like, well, why would I want, to hold a turret, its ammo, and like my own weaponry at any given moment? I didn't realize that it's just something I can have in place of my guns. There's a lot of fun stuff to do there. I was thinking about starting a solo playthrough that's just like a straight up one life. But also, I think, given that I've been playing it solo and I'm pretty far in, I think I'm gonna like want to give up on that or the one life that I'm doing because it'll be too much. And then it's like, you know, it's just too much 7 day. Pum ba da 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 dum, pum pum. God damn it. The slightest hint of yellowy orange gets me steezed, and then it's nigh. Ooh, a shred of fire. That'd be great if only I could shoot a fucking gun. I think maybe yeah, maybe tonight I'll change out the scales and file down the backlock on one of them, or on the D2 Bliss. Jesus Christ, I don't know how to talk. I just like brought this up out of nowhere at this point, but yeah, I was just thinking about it. I'll probably change out for the G10 scales on the classic looking one with no pocket clip, and on the pocket clip one I might change out the copper. I don't really like the blue hardware, so I'm probably not going to do anything with the blue hardware. I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna look weird having a blue pocket clip and blue screws, but none of the rest of it's blue. Like the copper works because the copper is like the pop of color. I guess maybe on the all black scales the blue would look better. I don't know, but I'm thinking either the copper or the all black actually, and leaving the hardware silver. And of course, I will be probably fully taking it apart to file down the pieces to protect the remaining pieces that are not like damaged. Wish I didn't have to, but that's the way it is. Doodle bop. Testicles. Hello there. Testicles. 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 Yeah. I've grown a little weary of this playthrough. I kind of want to move on. It's the farming. I forgot how unrewarding this game can be. Maybe it's because it's been out for so long and like I played it so much. I've never found the farming to be like satisfying. Like it feels like a chore and grind to me. I think I've said this before. I know people love that. And like I don't know, it just feels like people have conflated the relief of finally getting something. For me it's a relief. They've conflated that feeling with joy somehow. Like I don't know how they've mixed their emotions there, but it's like they're so relieved and joyed that they finally got it. They think it's fun. I don't know. If you're wondering why I throw it from back there, it's to hopefully not get noticed sooner. Brothers. Here's the thing. I need 2 of these. I just don't know how we're gonna get this lucky. I have to get shock, then corrosive. Like back to back. Within 1 level. And it has to be once I reach 61 actually, doesn't it? I should probably go farm Snowverlord so that I can level. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know that's boring as shit too. And it's actually a little more difficult than I'd like it to be, but it's not gonna make sense to get the shock grenade now and then not get the corrosive one until I level, which I still might even be the case, right? We still might not be able to get what we want. I could maybe try for a chain lightning, but I think that's rarer. Rarer? It's much more rare. And it's not gonna be as strong. God, I'm too fucking broke. Maybe we'll get some funds up, and then we'll farm for a chain lightning. And then we'll farm for a corrosive fastball. We could maybe get away with a chain lightning, given how many enemies are usually around. Give money. It's weird. I'm yawning with my eyes open, but the model's closing his eyes. Wait. Are we the same person? Really? No recourse. Purely unavoidable damage. No possible chance to come back. Ah, so fun. So fun. Yummy. Lovely. I think I have to restart too. That's the worst part. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough grenades to do this. Oh, cool. First one is wasted too. Ah. Oh, cool. Look at that. Unavoidable damage. Love that. Very classy. Wow, look at that. More unavoidable damage. I really don't get unavoidable damage. Like, I genuinely don't think that's fun. Who thinks that's fun? Like, why would I want to struggle? I feel like there's a difference between struggling and a challenge, if that makes sense. A challenge is engaging and introduces the possibility for failure. But forced struggle is like just wasting time. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does in my head. Right? Like, there's no added benefit to making his attacks pretty much, as far as I can tell, unavoidable. Because he just keeps diving down under the snow until he can hit you. Right? There's no reason to make him immortal other than to make it immensely difficult. If you can, again, call it difficult. Let me see if that's worth it. Right, the only purpose that kind of thing serves, in my opinion, is to make things artificially more difficult by strictly making him nearly immortal and forcing struggle, right? Forcing you to self-res. Okay, so we lose burn damage, which is okay. We gain Fire Fiend and Pain as power and Ignite chance. That would be this, right? No. So that's just melee damage, not very useful, and Fire Fiend. Okay, it's not worth it. I wouldn't mind the swap to Ignite chance, because even though we'd lose burn damage, we'd be on fire more likely, which means we gain more consistent damage resistance. It's just a trade-off. And we're kind of going for the high damage output strategy, which means it doesn't really matter if we doesn't really matter if we put out high dot, if you will, damage over time, like high burn damage. What matters more is the fact that we're putting out high damage in general. Okay. Quit out, sell this stuff. We're not using the guns, but it's money. We need the money to buy more grenades so we can kill more bosses repeatedly for farms. We're stuck in a fucking loop. That actually really is the way this game is. Like, you just get stuck in the farming loop. Every like 2 levels you have to re-get all of your fucking loot. The whole loadout again. That Fire Nova shield might actually be useful. Hold up. Can we maybe rebuy that? Hold up. I don't care. Oh, it's 1 blast. No. We should maybe do so there's a quest line that Lilith gives, I believe, about rekindling and shit. I don't know. It ends up with her Firehawk shield thingy, which is actually really good. It sends off like constant pulses of Nova fire damage when your shield is down. I've known about it. The reason I never went for it before is just because it's usually outdated level wise, unless it scales. But the thing is, if I go and get it, it's actually a legendary. It's kind of like a one-time get thing, unless you reset like the story mode thing to redo it, or reset the quests, I should say. So I was kind of saving it for like a last ditch thing, or you know, if I managed to max myself out. Oh my god, that's good. It would be nice. Here's what these E-techs do. Oh, I forgot. They bounce. They're very cool, by the way. I like these. They're usually not that good. I would use the Vladoff one, though. I would probably use this if I had need for it, I suppose. Like, it's probably not unusable. But yeah, it's just a simple fact that it sucks. Is that the Matterhorn back there, by the way? Ba-ba-da-dum. Well, would you look at that? Damn it. It's gonna knock me off. Oh, cool. Didn't even get the kill. Yeah. Yeah, so I can't win the fight. I have to just restart, don't I? We might be able to pull it off. The grenades might still be on the field. I don't know how I didn't kill them, by the way. They definitely should have died from my Bloodsplosion. There were two of them right next to me. Once again, do not know how. Oh, cool. No damage. Oh. Oops, wrong thing. What a waste of fucking time. Why do they make fights that you just like, you can't, there's a possibility that you can't win. It's not that like I did anything wrong. It was just straight up unavoidable damage. Like, that's not fun. Who's making this stuff? It's always crazy to me that, number one, these kinds of engagements make it into a game. But, like, not only does it make it into a game, but somebody at some stage was like, you know what's really enjoyable? What players like? Sitting in the same engagement for 20 minutes, right? They love it when the boss heals itself mid-fight. They love it when the boss, right, has unavoidable attacks that either one-shot you or nearly one-shot you so that their next unavoidable attack does, right? They'll love it when the boss is temporarily immortal as he goes underground for 15 seconds and then hits you with the unavoidable damage. They'll love it when we really make their screen shake from the ice attack. Like, what? Who thought this was fun? Who was like, you know what, that does sound fun? And then who was like, wow, guys, you made something really fun. Let's publish it. Like, what's happening? Why is there no accountability? Like, why is there no testing? It just doesn't make sense to me. This is straight up not fun. Look at how far I am from him on the map, and he still hits me with that. And guess what? Here comes his unavoidable damage. Really hope we can down this one. Last one didn't die. Thank God I left him alive. Oh, cool. His candy cane tanked one of my throws. I'm just not amused, you know?
A killing tool. Put it in me.
But it didn't me. Is there any... Yeah, I can think of, there's like that... I think it was like a free DLC. From Borderlands 3. That just isn't very enjoyable. Wait. Yeah, it's just better. At least I didn't enjoy it. Where, like, the boss is nearly impossible. And then there's, like, checkpointed segments where you have to restart. And I think you had, like, a certain amount of lives to do it, too, right? Is that a legendary? It is. Is that a class mod? Yes! Oh my god. Yes. I think it's bad though, but let's see. Burn damage, okay. Magazine size sucks. Shield recharge delay is fine. Blood-filled guns, blood twitch. Oh no. I think it's all the main slots. This is the basic bitch one. Yeah. So 4 of these are basically useless, right? Oh, it's only 3. Okay, I am in this, but it's not that good. That said, we were already really only getting that and then this, right? But we weren't even in, or no, what was it? I think it was the one above it. Flame flare. It was this. Okay. I don't know if this is worth it for us. Maybe put a point into that. Damn. I guess I don't know that we were ever really gonna have a chance at something specialized. I think those are pretty rare and in a lot of cases only from certain enemies, right? See, the health bonus is honestly more or less useless. The only reason I really went into that skill was for the added cooldown or whatever. Health bonus doesn't matter because I was reminded of what this is called, but there's like a mechanic. So I'm gonna get to what it's called, but there's a mechanic where you're supposed to be prevented from being one shot. That's how I've been referring to it for a while now. I could not think of the name for it. I kind of knew it had a name, but I couldn't remember it. Apparently, it's called a health gate. So when you take damage, a lot of times, if you have full health, for something like a boss where it does just boatloads of damage, it will bring you down to that health gate, which is to prevent you from getting one shot. If you take simultaneous damage, a lot of times it's negated because you just take the simultaneous damage. The first damage registers and the second one then registers and you're just insta-dead. Or at least it feels like it. And so you'll often be like, did I just get one shot? Like, how did I die? Kind of shit. But what also likely is going to happen is unless you can heal, you're just going to be one shot again. Because usually it just full strips you. So there's kind of no reason to have more than one health. There's no reason to have more health. Like there's no reason to invest in it because it's going to end up being health gate, right? Usually shield matters a little more because that's what adds your resistances to things. And so you know, you can take some shield damage before busting and then you can just end up being like not one shot, but you'll like after the shield's gone you'll probably be one shot. It's super sucky. I was gonna say, wow, did I avoid his damage? Nope. That sucks. I love how that just fucking homed right into me. Like, no chance at avoiding that. Of course. I timed that perfectly so that he would pop up, but instead of doing the attack the first time, he actually popped right back down and avoided damage. He stayed immortal. Clever, really. Let him survive a little longer. Had he not, like, insta-went immortal again, he probably would have died. Normally, I actually avoid killing extras of those. Fuck it, let's do the thing. Let's see how high our fucking health can get. We're gonna do it. Anyway, normally I avoid, wait, did my health go down? It did. Why did I think that gave me more health?
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Clearly does the reverse. I actually think that's worse, right? Yeah, it's worse. I would rather have the other thing over blood trance. Even though it's like 1 point difference, it's better. Be careful, Ramsha. Really hope I don't get a grenade. Maybe another class mod. Looking like a big fat nothing. think that's better than what I got. One extra point in two separate things doesn't make up for like the lost 3 or 4 points in something else to me. Doesn't make sense. Okay. I'm probably gonna regret this.
Welcome to Ye Old Bullet Emporium.
I don't remember him being quite that resistant to fire, but that's alright. Thought I saw it. I like sprinted towards that shit, but I guess not. Maybe it fell through the floor? I don't think so.
I am but a humble merchant, and these are my wares.
Don't do this guy. Magic Mussy. As far as I know, this is the best method to try and get one. Maybe what I should do here is save up a bunch of items and try to summon them from the Jacobs guy. That should be a pretty decent method for getting them to spawn. Man, our damage is so fucking low. Please. I just want it to function. Okay. Didn't really see anything, so let's keep going.
Coins for bullets, bullets for coins.
Bullet for coins. That's bad. That was bad because I had to waste extra nades, if you're wondering why I said that was bad. Those guys don't Bloodsplode, so normally I was banking on Bloodsploding enemies. Okay, a fresh magic missile is actually useful. That's actually pretty big. It's about to be under leveled as fuck, but that's not bad. God, that's so big actually.
Coins for bullets, bullets for
You know what? I'm gonna save these things for droppage. I suspect we're gonna have to drop. Come on. Come on. No way the other guy survives this. Oh god, I got the hiccups apparently. Did you just fly at me? Nothing. Sag. I'm not even really sure if a chain lightning will do anything for me. It's just I'm so sick of the drive, man. Like you do the same thing over and over again, and it's just exhausting. And I know I have to do it again later too, so it's like we know it's coming. Might as well put a point in that to take advantage. I should kill him. Or not. Okay, I'm not seeing a legendary, so we're gonna move on. So we got our level. Let's get one more kill on this guy. I don't think we're gonna get anything, but we're gonna get one more kill, and then we're gonna go back to farming for a fastball. If we play our cards right, we can probably pull off an R level corrosive fastball kill, only using the corrosive one. It's not gonna be easy, but I think we could do it. We're just gonna need one like perfect. Okay. Let's just quit out. I was gonna walk back down, but I missed the throw to kill those two guys, and I'm fucking embarrassed. I can't let them see me leave.
Merchant, and these are my wares.
Let's get rid of that. I don't see that as useful. Okay.
Until we meet again.
3 horns divine. I might give up on this early for the night. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm just like, maybe I'm just not feeling it. I don't know. It's just not enjoyable though, right? Like when you do it so much, it's gotta be it. Like I want to play Borderlands. I just don't want to do this part. And the unfortunate thing is, this is the required part, you know? This is the part you have to do. Whew. Come on. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. He just double dodged me, didn't he? Good for you, guy. Wait, didn't I press quit? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper. World's record fastest. Pecker picker. Picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% than the annual
That is a lot. Hold your applause. I yeet. I shall yeetus my fastball. I eat it down upon thee with great and furious vengeance, and now thou art dead. Well, thank you for that. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go. I better get yourself a ride. Yup. Hey, what the dog doing? Ah, can you open it, lad? You're dead, Jim. Classic.
The choices are pretzeling my inner lobes.
Pretzeling. Get styled upon. APB.
Ain't nothing like squoosh and bitches under
Squoosh. Squoosh a word? I don't feel like squoosh is a word. And if it were a word, that isn't how you spell it. I'm gonna regret this. You know what? We already know it takes like 5 plus fastballs. I was gonna say, but I'm gonna see how many fastballs it would take me, and if it would be faster to not have to swap. But I think 2 grenades in a swap is worth it over like 5 grenades. Fuck. As long as I don't miss, I should say. Gotta clarify that one. Classic music, right? Haha. I am an addict. Parked. Why is it marked but not parked? Doesn't make any sense. There's no marked difference in the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26%.
Marked. There is a marked difference in our abilities. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. You see the bars down here? We're gonna go until the bar. So the halfway mark is clearly marked with like a larger triangle, right? We're gonna go until the bar just below that. And if we don't have one by then that's corrosive, we move on. Does that sound fair? Also, I'm pretty sure this is a low level. I think this one's under leveled, right? Although shock is usually less damage. This is 60 and that's 22 mil or 2.2 mil. I think this was 2.1. Oh, it's 2.4. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're good. Yo, we cool, Breeze. Lower your pieces. Did you just say it was fantastically gay for capitalism? What? Did he? Alright, I guess. I don't know what that means. But that's fine. Would that even be, like, you know? Like, not that there would be any... I guess there... I don't know. Is gay the right word? I don't know if I should be talking about this. Why did he say that? It's just like, I know that that's like a phrase though, where people are like, oh, I'm gay for that, or whatever, you know? I don't, honestly, I don't think I've ever used the phrase, but I, I've always assumed that meant that they liked it. Like that, it's supposed to be like a phrase where, oh, I'm a guy and I would have sex with George Clooney or whatever. I am gay for Clooney. I thought it meant like it's so attractive that it would pass your normal boundaries. So I guess that's what Marcus said, because he does seem to really enjoy... I should read the subtitle next time. It probably just said fantastically something. Probably a fantastic day, actually. That makes much more sense. I mean, I won't not take it, but also that's not what I wanted, guy. Can we get an explosive one? Hey, look, if we can get all flavors right the fuck now, we could take advantage of that for a while. Through the fire and the flames, through the fire and the flames, bum ba bum. Dragon Force through the fire and the flames, if you were wondering. I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I cannot remember what that show was called. Was it the weakest link? That might have been what it was called, actually. Yeah. That was during like the whose line is it anywhere? Oh my god. The Who Wants to Be a Millionaire saga of TV, right? Which probably, if you want to be honest, probably spawned off of Jeopardy, right? Like quiz show type things. But obviously, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire caught on and then died. I'd say just like my channel, but it was never live. Do I sound like a car? So I had been thinking I would finish out this playthrough. Eventually we'd do a pre-sequel challenge. I wasn't sure what character and like what kind of challenge I'd do though. Because I don't know if melee only is really feasible on pre-sequel. But I figured I'd do that maybe after like diving into that Minecraft server I got invited to for a while. But this is honestly taking longer than I thought it would. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to blow through a lot of this stuff. I actually didn't think the story mode would give us problems until the warrior. And I didn't think I'd have any problems with DLC until Badassosaurus and Jackenstein. Which, to be fair, Jackenstein is giving us problems, so I'm right there. And I haven't done the DLC for Badassosaurus yet, so we're sort of right there. I doubt we're going to have an easy time with Badassosaurus or the boss that comes before him, Flyboy. Oh, I thought I saw it in there. I guess it was the normal grenade he dropped. Through the fire and the flames. Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragon Force, by the way. That's one of the hardest songs to play on Guitar Hero 7. Remix! I'm an idiot. What's wrong with me? Oh. No problemo. I eat it down upon thee with great and furious vengeance. Wait, where the fuck I am? There we go. I yeet this at you. Where's my loot? We are fast approaching our cutoff point, and I don't like that for us. I really don't like that. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. God, I used to fucking love Kirby. Is there a Kirby game on Steam? I'm gonna fucking go in on Kirby, dude. I fucking love Kirby. Don't fuck with the suck. I mean, suck. Fuck.
Gotta get somewhere in a hurry? Well, catch a ride.
Bada boom. Fuck. Bada boom is actually a legendary rocket launcher, which King Mong drops, but well, I can't use a rocket launcher, and I'm not there yet. So even if I could get one, I wouldn't use one, and I still wouldn't care. Yeet! Gib grenade, you son of a bitch. I'm not in. We are dangerously close to being at our like XP cutout. Oh no. We can maybe do it with the shock one. I actually don't know if we can do it with the shock one. Hopefully we can do it with the shock one. I would very much appreciate not having to do this with the shock one. It's shocking, I know. I know. Scooby-Doo, be who the fuck are you, be? Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't get it.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% than annually.
Hold your applause. Classic. That may or may not have been a song that I was shooting, which is why I was shooting, by the way. It was, you guessed it, Through the Fire and the Flame. No, I'm kidding. Damn it. I feel like that's worse than the little grenade pickups. Because for one, it's not particularly useful, and two, it's closer in color to the legendary. So it gets my fucking hopers up. Gets the feelers going, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Or 2-bit. Or 8-bit.
Let's get you rolling.
Let's get you one, brother. Am I crazy, or do these tires not make sense? like the majority of the mass is going to be spread, I guess, on the tread. It feels like there's only points of pressure, right? Like the center mass will never touch. Whatever. It's a fucking game. Who cares? Maybe for snow. Did they think about this? Because it would sink in snow, and therefore, like the central mass. I don't know. It just don't look good. That shit don't look right, man. Ugh. Damn it. Fuck you. You dropped that because I said something about it last kill. I fucking knew it. And he'll fucking do it again, bruv. Alright. How much XP do we got? I think we can get in 2 more kills. It might just be 1 more kill. I'm just afraid that if we go higher, we're gonna level on our way to the boss we can't kill, which will then obsoletify the grenades we just got and make the fight probably a lot more difficult, if not impossible. I think it would still be doable if I got both before I level. But I don't know if it would be doable if I don't get the corrosive one. I'm pogging right now. You have no idea how much I'm fucking pogging. Is that under leveled? That's my level. Alright, so we're gonna save quit, but we're gonna go try and beat this dude the fuck up. That's a 1 kill under our limit, by the way. Should I go kill him 1 more again so I can get the explosive one? Collect all 4? Put them on my gauntlet and punch people? What's in the box? Wait, what did he say? Donate my semen? What do you mean by that? I guess I'll keep that even though it's weak as shit. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and swap that. I really hate that I can't see. I don't think wait, I do have a corrosive damage one. It's one of these. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna need this for most of the loader kills. So what this should change for us is I should be able to one-shot plain loaders. And I should be able to hold my own better. Fuck off, guy. Yeah, get honked at. We should be able to hold our own better against the badasses. And the shock one should be able to strip the guy's shields faster. That's weird. I thought it would keep rolling and I'd slow get out right at the gate. Whatever. I really hate this zone because you can't fast travel away from it, though. Bada boom. What a fantastic blood boy I've become. Please no super badass. Please no super badass. I mean... Okay. Joke's on... Oh, those are going towards the weak guy. I can already tell. I'm not that lucky. Get got, guy. God, it's crazy how big of a difference not having 2 levels under is gear is. Fuck. Two levels under gear? Gear that's 2 levels under. Let's just put it that way. So that it actually fucking makes sense. Go away, guy. Absolutely baited. Long have we waited. I'm in danger. We actually might be able to do some damage with Bloodsplosion. I think he's already healing his shield, right? God, it's so fucking weak. I don't think I can come back here, can I? Which means he's gonna have full health again. I honestly thought that grenade would do a lot more damage to him than it did. Okay. I also thought the Bloodsplosions would, like, wipe him. I know he has red health, right? No way he's actually flesh. That's weird. I just tried to jump, but it didn't work. I hate this for us. Health. How do we deal with this? No, he has yellow health. I have to waste my final grenade on that, don't I? I have to kill you. I don't think we're gonna get the kill. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can ever beat this guy. I have my level gear. I have tried Bloodsploding. I'm just sitting here trying to formulate how I'm gonna approach this. I think we go back here. Damn, I was really hoping we get this approach. You know what? No, I have to kill him. Please let me switch fucking grenades already. Yeah, I have to kill this guy. He's too far out, which wastes one of our most valuable assets. Hopefully he drops some. Now we switch. No. I don't think he's slaggable, but we'll throw a slag nade anyway and hope. And we switch to shock. Shield. Yeah. I think I wasted a grenade there. No way. Hopefully we Bloodsplode. I think we just have to try and chain Bloodsplosions on him, right? This will hopefully farm us up enough grenades and deal enough damage. Shit, there's a badass in there. Okay. Throw one at you. Throw that at you. Throw that at you. Did we get him? I think we got the badass. Alright. I'm not sure what he just tried to summon there. No, I threw that like a second too early. Uh-oh, uh-oh. They're kind of far. This might not work. Okay, we got him. I say we just spam him, go for the kill. Yes. Oh, thank fuck. That might be the hardest time I've ever had fighting Guy. Go away. You just call me Needle Dick? That is a really good shotgun. Too bad I can't use it because I'm not using guns, but if I were using guns, I would use that one for sure. This a badass again? Oh, it's just a warloader. That was way more struggle than I would have liked to have dealt with. See, look at how much we struggled. We literally had to do this part. We never have to do this part. We literally had to do this part and farm a bunch of shit. And look at our reward. Straight up nothing. Ah, you little shit. Our reward is obsolescence. We got like a third of a level, which means our gear is almost useless again. Roland. Did you just say sex imminent? Should I end the stream? What does that mean? Am I in danger? What do you mean by that? How do I hit such a difficult throw and then miss the easy ones? What am I doing? Like that should have been super fucking easy. And I just missed 2 in a row. Flying straight at me. I'm actually curious, where's he going? Because there's no fast travel here. Is he gonna be here? Where did he go? There goes Dat Boy. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Alright, all that farming, all that work, so that we can now farm a new grenade. Let's fucking go. I went the wrong way, but I'm committed now. How's she going in? Bonk. Sanctuary. So what we're gonna do is talk to Fuckface. Hopefully that'll unlock the mission from Tannis. Oh, it looks like it's already unlocked. Is it? It might be Roland holding a mission for me. Oh, nope, it's already unlocked.
If you could stand, a group of mutant test subjects escaped the Hyperion Preserve. As amusing as it might be to
Amusing.
society, they must be put down.
Sup, pussy?
Head to Moxie's and acquire some bait.
You are a dumbass.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, champ.
I was joking.
Thanks.
Guy.
Where you say you're happy to see me too?
Oh, right. It's good to see you.
Smooth.
Smooth operator.
Jack is gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's saying hi.
Hi, how are you?
We've been trying to stop Jack for years. Taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but
the way.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Wanted to open a vault and use its power to
You stupid fucking bitch.
some intel I stole from a Hyperion colony.
Solid Disney song.
We were wrong.
Really enjoyed Moana.
He's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat myself. What?
The
Wah.
vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons.
Cache.
Thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first,
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. Alright, I'm liking this plan.
there's a problem.
Hyper Ion.
The warrior and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tannis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key is being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as
Yawn.
so I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
Cool. Bloodshot Stronghold. I really don't care too much for this. Oh no, I don't remember the code. Whatever. It'll be fine. Waking the warrior.
I'll show you what a badass is!
How? What? How did he hit me? I actually don't know.
What few wits you have about you. These mutants are not to be trifled with. Cut them no slack.
You a trifling bitch.
You must communicate with the beasts through the intercom.
That was weird. I couldn't aim. Communicate. I'm gonna die.
Fun time!
How did I die? Oh, that's so loud.
I see meat muscles!
I think you can kill them before. Derpitello. Damn, that is a lot of XP.
Excellent. Return to me. I have a large pile of blood money with your name on it. You might assume this to be a metaphor. You would be incorrect.
Flinter. I don't remember the code here. Wait, am I supposed to be able to open that without the code? Is it 1, 2, 1, 2? I know there's like a perfect one that works every time. I just don't remember it. Okay, so it's cleared. That gives us those two. And then it's that, right? There it is. Okay. Okay. Turns out he's nearly immortal. So I think for farm's sake, he's not actually worth killing because it adds time to the run. But if you wanted general loot, I think he is worth killing. Like if you wanted the fastest route to farming, you would just kill the four brothers. Ah, boom, 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 boom.
It is unfortunate that
This is actually a pretty decent shotgun normally, but well, we're obviously not shotgun people, so why is my voice changing? Somebody fucking help me. Who am I? I'm someone else now. Isn't that incredible? I'm someone else entirely. Absolutely outstanding maneuver. We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. Bet you thought you were on the wrong stream, dumbass. I don't like the fact that I'm barely doing damage. Uh-oh. Please let me in. Gunbringer.
I told you what would happen!
Calypso.
I'm gonna swallow your throat, badass!
You a trifling asshole. Oh. Oh. Yeah, baby. Oh, did I get the discount double on him? Well, I don't see the loot anyway, so we just quit out and refund them. Right? I'm not seeing another option. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum da-dum dum dum. Very unfortunate enemies to run into. All like unavoidable fights. God, it's so loud. Really ruined our momentum there. Slowed down the run. If you were like trying to do this as fast as possible, you would just quit out once you saw the double crushers. Did he just... Is he immortal? Oh, Jesus. Delicious.
You what a badass is? I'm gonna swallow your throat, badass.
Wow, he actually has a really good gun.
Somebody deliver the beast.
Did he just die?
Darkness, and I ate it.
Eating ass with the boys. So that's all of them. I don't see the loot. We're gonna kill Flinter this time just because I fucking hate his guts. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Shit. 1. I think this one gave that. Damn it. We're gonna do this the hopefully easy way. I might be dead instantly, actually.
But who makes the prettiest noise? I punctured you.
Could maybe end up with a decent shield out of it now that I'm seeing stuff. I do also just think I'd rather try and get the Stormfront as fast as possible. Maybe a couple more kills for tonight, just because I know I'm probably not gonna get it. And even if I do, I don't feel like going all the way out to Jackenstein tonight. We've had too much struggle.
Burn it dry.
I don't know who shot me or with what, but it like full stopped my character. I don't know if I've ever had that happen. I think it was a shotgun. It like stun locked me. I didn't know that was a thing.
Open your veins.
Open your veins. Howdy, guy. Hi, how are you?
Somebody deliver the beast.
Deliverance. Spacey. Bit unfortunate that we leveled. Yeah, these guys are insanely good XP for some reason. Why are they giving me like 5k per kill? That's 20,000 XP per run. It's actually insane.
This hurts my brain.
Should I do this? I'm gonna do it. Our ability is basically useless now. Right? Unless we like pre-slag. It's just not very good. So we might as well try and ignite. Like we respec once we can use more points. Okay, I give up. We respec once we can like reach better heights with our points or something, but for now, I don't think it's the worst thing that we can use an ability like that. Oh, it does kind of slow us down and stun lock us a bit. I can't see. What is happening? Thank you. I wanna rock. I'm gonna die. Yeah. It would be much faster. So, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna respawn up top. But I don't know that I can actually kill them now because we've lost like our momentum. And I think we had some stacks, which is why we were doing so much damage to them before. We'll see. Oh, does the encounter not... Oh. Start from the start is what I was going to say.
I'll show you what a badass is.
We get them. I think that's all of them. That's 4 chances per run to get it, and we haven't even like heard of an item. This is one of those things where I'm just like, you see, kind of unrewarding, isn't it? I don't know what I just got stuck on, but I don't like that for us. Sorry. That's what he sounds like though, right? Delicious. This run should be a little easier.
Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest.
This is kind of awful, but mostly kind of awesome. What do I hear like a cat purring? What the fuck am I hearing? This is kind of awful, but mostly kind of awesome. One, 2, 3. 1. Where the fuck did that wipe it? Why did I think it was this one? Wait, isn't that this one? Clearly not. Oh no. Wait. Alright, let's do that back. Is it this one? I'm losing it. Oh, why is it doing the center one now? But when I wanted the center one, it wouldn't do. There it is.
I can't wait to taste your lungs.
He might actually just be immune to slag now. Oh, never mind.
Mine.
Damn. All right, let's do one more run, just because it's 4 kills, and then maybe we. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense to farm another fastball right now. No way I don't come back off of that. Oh, that sucks. I really hate when games waste your time like that. Like, I'm gonna be right here. Like, you just give me the rest. Like, what are you doing? I'd rather you just take my money back from me and throw me back into the game. Okay, he was crippled. Nah, Jesus, that sounds... Sorry, it's crazy loud in here. It sounds kind of fucked up saying it like that, but basically, I was pretty confident he was really close to death already. Because we hit him with our Bloodsplosion, and then we hit him with our Sudoku attack right after. So I was very surprised he was alive, and you could see him like limping there because I guess he took a lot of damage from something. Would have assumed it was okay. Our attacks, but apparently not. Alright, hopefully we get it this run. That would be really nice.
I can't wait to taste your lungs. Don't cry when I pull your lungs out through your chest.
What is happening? Okay.
Come to me, rat sponge.
Righteous! Alright. I really don't know why they sound like... Fuck. Purring cats.
Fun time.
Oh. Should have him. Drop the grenade and I'll stop killing you on repeat. We'll go again. I just hate how much XP this is, because every time I do this, it becomes harder to... Like, I'm gonna have to get another set of fucking fastballs. Like, it's fast approaching. No pun intended. I'm opening these to not spend as much money on grenades. Grenade! I was gonna quit out, but I saw that it actually wasn't the ultimate badass. And I figured I could Bloodsplode off of him. If it was the ultimate badass, I would have just quit out and reloaded so I don't have a slowed down run. But that dude was still one-shottable. What is happening? How are they surviving Bloodsplosions? I don't understand. It should be like 10 million damage. Like, it, what, huh? I'd get one shot. What?
I'm gonna swallow your throat, badass.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right. Okay. It's not as bad as it could be, but it's not good. It's as bad as it could be, isn't it? Oh man, that's really good loot.
Like my baby steaks.
All right. So the reason that's not good, fuck it, I give up. The reason that's not good is it's homing, which takes away targeting factor for me. It's hopefully not a huge deal on Jackenstein, given that he charges at me. And this is one of those grenades where it's not going to matter, I don't think. Because I could still kill myself with it, but I feel like it's less likely than with other grenades. However, one fuse time's not really ideal because it'll home into them, it'll land where they're at, and then sit there for a second, and then detonate. Meaning there's a full second for them to leave the area. Now, thankfully, that does have a pretty big area of effect. However, the big and true issue with it is I probably would have just gone straight to Jackenstein if it was anything else or anything my level, but well, as I just alluded to, it's level 60. That's 2 levels under. Look at how much we've been struggling with stuff that's 2 levels under. He just one-shot me. He just straight up completely and wholly one-shot me. Not just like a little bit of damage was done to me. I'm pretty sure I had like full health. He completely one-shot me. Don't care. Redoing the run. Don't care. This is my last run now, actually. Fuck it. That's infuriating, by the way. That was a really good run up until he just fucking insted me. Was I even missing shield? I don't even know if I was missing shield. I might have just been straight up full health. And he just one-shot me. With slag, too, which is normally weaker. Alright. You know what? We're done for the night. Have a good night. Hope to see you again sometime soon. We're going to have to keep farming for a Stormfront because that one's just not going to cut it. Don't know what I'm playing tomorrow. Maybe this. Probably this. We'll figure it the fuck out then. But we'll see. If the Stormfront doesn't work on Jagenstein, I honestly don't know what else I can do because that's like the best shot grenade outside of the fastball, which obviously didn't work. But have a fantastic night and I'm out. Bye.